So, it seems to me that 2 weeks ago on April the 12th, Sunday afternoon, I took a picture of everything that I'd moved out of the kitchen and put in the dining room, like that table there, and all the stuff that's on the dining room table, and the boxes and bags on, oh, there's my mess, on the day bed that Jack can no longer jump on and bark. That's a good thing. And, oh, gee, you get a really good shot of the dust that's everywhere. Anyhow, so this is a little 2-week progress report on what's going on now. It's very awesome. So you can see the floor there. I don't know if we're going to be able to save the floor. So, what used to be up cupboards and an interesting, though blank, wall is now, you can see the inside of my house. It's kind of like, never mind, you can all fill in your blank. So there's the stove draped in the morning white. The washer and the dryer are here next to the stove because that was convenient. As the electrician came, you can see the new plumbing that's in there. The sink is going to be centered below that window, not between these two windows, because over here, under this window, is going to be the dishwasher. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. So anyhow, as you can see, they've taken out the lath and plaster. That's what it looks like on that whole wall. That's where the pass-through is going to be, and the drawing was incorrect, so it's going to have to be done over because that's 26 inches wide and it's going to be 37 inches wide. And then they took off the lath and plaster from this wall, and you can see that my house, which is stucco on the outside, had stucco applied over siding, and that siding wasn't original to this project, apparently. I mean, it seems to me that probably that siding left over from the house that was originally built here in the 1900s, as in 1900 or 01, and burned mostly to the ground. So it looks to me like they salvaged some of the siding and used it to frame this house or to put on the outside of this house. So and here we come to the wall that actually doesn't have the lath and plaster removed. And now we can see that the door is removed, the wall that used to be there, you can see where the wall used to be, and then there was a door. Sorry, I'm making you sick. The designer says that we're going to have an architectural element along the floor there to hide that ugliness. And this wall has no more lath and plaster on this side, just the other side has lath and plaster. Oh dear. So that's approximately where the refrigerator is going to go, except back against the wall and down a little bit. Oh, I need to show the deck for Karen because she wanted to see it. Okay, so there's the new door outside, Karen. And if we walk outside, you stay there, Jack. Then we see my new deck with the rag hanging here. Closing the door so Jack doesn't accompany us. So I can't get far enough away. But it's a nice sized little deck, and as you can see, there's more crap stuck out here. So that's, oh yeah, you know what that water bottle is for. And then the steps down, the railing is articulated so it'll go, it had to be special ordered. It's not here yet. I just have to be careful going up and down the steps. So it used to be 2 windows there, and they took out 1 window and made as big a door as wide as possible, so if I get to stay in here until I'm in a wheelchair, that's a go. So coming in through the back door, then you see where the washer and dryer used to go, right there in that spot, and they took it out and it's all covered up and stuff. A little bit of dry rot there that needs to be taken care of. Doesn't go under the other side. And they plumbed, since the water was right there, they plumbed it so that there can now be a little wash basin, because this little part here is a a little bathroom that just had a toilet. Now it has a toilet and a wash basin. More information than you guys wanted to know. Anyhow, so over there is what's going to be my pantry, and then right next to it, where that black bucket is, next to the other waste thing, is going to be probably an 8 or 10-inch wide broom closet, and then the refrigerator go right up against that, so I'll have all that empty space over here. Okay, so then here we go around the corner into the fabulous windows that I love so much, and down here where you can see everything is there ready for the washer and dryer. And this is the best part of all. That's the panel for the whole house on-demand electric hot water heater. Can you imagine that? That little tiny thing gives me all the hot water I want. And man, it is fabulous. So there we go. And see? Not very big, huh? And that's where my pantry will be, in shelves all around that thing. And this is where the hot water heater used to be, right there. It was great big and vented up through the roof. No vent on this other business. So anyhow, that's the progress report. Electrician is through. The contractor tells me they just need to put in some insulation and have the inspector come, and then they can start with the sheetrock. So I hope that it is not 2 weeks before I give you another update. Jack, you were a really good little boy. Yes, he's been such a good boy. Jack, you want to say hello? Good boy. Good boy, Jack. Heidi's not coming anywhere near this ferocious beast, the camera.